Hey y'all, Gabrielle here. Hope everyone had a lovely Christmas, if that's how you get down. I'm not gonna comment. Mine was relax. Well, I'll comment and say mine was relaxing. But I finally got a minute to myself. Y'all know how that go. So readings are tough when you got company. Changes the dynamics, changes the atmosphere, changes everything. And so, I kind of feel like it's just best to wait. People be jamming you up with their frequencies and energies, trying to get, free reading and shit. But anyway, I figure I'd pull out these spellcasters and see what we got. I just wanted to read. We'll see what pops up. Shuffle a little bit. But anyway, it's interesting. It's so interesting. That's all I could say. I hope everybody's getting they lists together for 2019. What they keeping, what they getting rid of, what they want, how they gonna go about doing it. That list better than Santa's, if you ask me. You better make your list and check it twice. You better figure out who's been naughty or nice, because the new year's coming to town. Anyway, let's see. I guess we can do general energy, because nothing's really... I see soulmates. Got the lovers. Secret lover. See the moon and the lovers card. Let's see what we got. Hope everyone's enjoying this mild winter weather we've been having here on the East Coast. I know everyone hasn't been so fortunate with the weather. Some places have already gotten snow, like serious snow totals. So I'm just going to say thank you for the mildness, and I'm enjoying it. I like the summer. It's my favorite season. I feel very, I don't know. It's not that I dislike the winter, but I don't. It's just the cold, man. You gotta wear so many clothes. No, I'm not a nudist. I just thought, I like the variety of light fabrics in the summer. Oh, shucky ducky. Alright, guess it's time. Let's go. First card out, we got Death, huh? World. Temperance. We've got the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Devil. And we've got Ace of Wands, and the Empress card is the overarching energy. Somebody want action with the Empress, huh? So that's Taurian or Libran energy traditionally. But I also see the Empress as a cusp of Virgo and Libra. Because, again, there's only one real female in the whole zodiac. Anyway, I have my own philosophy on the matter. But for me, this is a cusp card of Virgo and Libra. But anyway. I feel like I got this message before, right? Because I'm getting like action hanging in a balance. Action. But it's like divine action. It's like, okay, this is coming through the clouds. This is now. Or within the week. I'll put it that way. 5 days, because in the middle here we have this Hierophant, which is a 5. Yeah. So we have action needing to be what the hell am I saying? Taken towards the Empress. Or someone in this vibrational energy, this feminine, this high, divine feminine energy. Because it's like, we have this death card, and so we've got like, this metamorphosis, this, yeah. Absolutely. I'm getting Metallica. For who the bell toll, time marches on. I don't know. That'll mean something to someone, but I'm looking at the Grim Reaper here. I'm looking at this zombie thing under his feet. Or her feet, I don't know. Trying to get its mask back on. But the Grim Reaper is stepping on it, preventing that action from happening. Like, no. The ugly is out. Okay, another song reference. I think it's Puddle of Mud. Inside, you're ugly, ugly like me. I can see through you, see to the real you. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah. And see, I'm also getting this energy with this, like, during that last full moon we had a couple days ago, that some major conjuring went down. Oh shit, yeah. Huh. This wasn't for protection either. I don't know who this is for. This is a hit. It's like a spiritual hit. I guess they prayed up. Yeah, because that's an inverted pentagram here on this cauldron. So, yeah. Oh, wow. See, this is similar energy like I was getting when I saw that third-party situation ending and Dangerous Affair, where I saw that black magic and crap happening. Yeah, this is like that. Someone... Oh, no. Anyway, but there was a transformation, as it were. A revealing of true self, as it were. And because of that, things ended. Because of the revealing of that truth, of that inner self, that uglier side, that's actually what caused this ending. But it's like, I'm looking at all the seasons and everything in this wreath. It's really because it's like, okay, I'm listening, I'm hearing, I'm paying attention. You know, again, this is about this purge, this New Year purge. Yeah. Like, it's a wrap. Like, it's a literal wrap. Death cycle, that's it. Something's done. Like, really, really done. Death world card. And even the numerology, right? Because you got 1 and 3 is 4, and you got 2 and 1, right? So that's 3, 4, 3. It's a countdown. I'm trying to tell you, it's a wrap. Temperance is 5. So we, and then look, even here, 4, 5, 6. Emperor, Hierophant, 6 of Swords. Yeah, man. This is going down. Interesting. This is all in order. It's like this was meant to happen. Even though I don't see like the 7 of Pentacles, this is in divine order because you got the Temperance card here. It's supposed to be Archangel Michael, if I remember correctly. But it kind of reminds me of Archangel Raphael because he's got the winged feet and it's like medicine, Hermes almost. But anyway, but yeah, wow. It's a little wrap. This is a wrap up. Something's over because action has to be taken. Again, this is all about this high vibrational love. You know, I would like to say this is a person, and it very well could be. And we do have Emperor and Empress here. You know what I mean? Like, we have the uppermost divine pair. We have, you know, the royal, what is that? All the court cards wrapped up in this Emperor and Empress. So, yeah. So, yeah, this is a person, but this is also an energy. Just like this Emperor is both a person and an energy, because you have to step up into the higher vibration of this Emperor energy. You know, there's positives and negatives to every card. And the Emperor in a lower vibration is a nasty, nasty person. Same thing for the Empress. Because again, they have mastery of all the other kings and queens. And so at any given time, you know, they can oscillate to something lower and use the worst attributes of those other elements at will. And also the positive if they choose to be in that vibration. And so, yeah, we have this wrapping of this cycle. Like, this is over. Like, that done data. This is done. And I'm not going to comment again on what happened during this full moon, that someone was up to their trickery. But yeah, man. You know, you have this temperance balancing the action and the 3D and the spiritual manifestation, because emotions are like, before they start in the mind. You know what I mean? Like, you feel, although you're physically feel. Y'all get it. So they're balancing, trying to balance. Because again, you got wings here. So again, this, like I said, before it ever takes action, it's a thought. And so they're trying to balance out how to take the right approach to come into this, or to show you, rather, display this kingly energy here. Or emperor energy, rather. And it's so funny, I always look at this rattle. Can y'all see that? This little rattle here on top of his head, because it's like, this card represents both Taurus and Aries, and both of those signs can be exceptionally juvenile at times, you know? So it's like you always have to remember the eternal child that lives within this emperor, this person. And, you know, I think that's actually smart and a tool you can learn from, because it's like, biblically speaking, Christ had come to me as little children or something. I'm paraphrasing, don't tear me up. But you're supposed to be childlike in your curiosities and your love for life and people. You know, there's a time and place for maturity, and there's a time and place for youthfulness and all that fun stuff. But yeah. And you know, you have this relationship, and it's like, this is crazy. Because it's like, you have Emperor, Hierophant, Six of Swords. So this Emperor, interesting, is heading towards this relationship. A very traditional relationship, ironically. Because this, in this Six of Swords, the action is towards the Hierophant, towards this this tradition. Like, they want it. Maybe they fought it. Maybe they fought. wanting to be in a traditional relationship. And it's like the reason that, you know, they've suffered some major betrayal. Major, I mean, this is crazy. You got death and Ten of Swords in the same line. Yeah. Interesting. So it's like they're going to communicate with you about this betrayal. And they realize that how toxic it really was. Even though there was, like, you know, devil shows two people bound. So it is a soulmate type connection. But it's like karmic. It's a karmic soulmate. They realize that. Yeah. They realize it was a karmic soulmate now, that it wasn't right. And you have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you know. So now they're like, okay. Again, this is about balance. You see yin and yang there. You see how his foot's tied to the ground, his arms tied to the other stuff, so he can't get carried away. Yeah. But the irony is, like, even with this, it's still a chosen stuckness, you know. He's still tied to two worlds, as it were. One foot in, one foot out. They are going to balance it. The action to take. They are keeping themselves still at this moment. Because they're overwhelmed. They can't handle all the responsibilities they've really taken on. Those are wands. Those actions. Those are like literal responsibilities. But they can drop them too, because like it's the 10, so it's done. And they're gonna drop them because they actually want. Oh, like his back's not turned on the situation. They're fully aware. And even though here in this Two of Swords, you have the swords are still in their hand, and yes, they're behind their back, but it's like, yeah, it's balanced. It's not even stuck. It's more like, see how there's a predator coming up from behind? It's a guarded position. There's no blindness here. Most Two of Swords are blindfolded. This person is actually very, very balanced. They're just on guard because they sense danger. You know, again, it's not easy to blindly step off a cliff and to jump into some, you know, passionate sort of action, you know. It's funny because in this deck, all the knights are shining armor. But this one wants to come in with some flair and some pageantry. You know, because again, we've already seen them step into this Emperor energy, right? But they know, right? You the Empress. So that means you the fucking Queen of Wands too. And you can't, look at her face. She ain't about that bullshit. She got her own wand. She can take action herself. It's funny, I saw a cardinal the other day. A little cardinal. Yeah. Got 5, 5, wow. You know, because you've already had her feeling like this, and no Empress wants to feel like this. Look how she looking back. Yeah, I see you. I'm not gonna forget this shit. All those fucking games you was playing. All the tests. Who got time for tests? Like I said, all the bullshit. Games. All because you could? That's stupid. And the whole time what you really wanted. See, the Ace of Wands is coming. The whole time what you wanted is what you were pushing away. That's stupid. Look, you got the Nine of Cups. Oh, damn, all you wanted was love. It's not easy balancing things. It's not. But every person is possible. It's possible for every person to find homeostasis. But juggling, pulling yourself in different directions, it's like putting multiple lures on the line and see which hook gets bitten first. That's not really cool, man. Because all it does is push everyone away. Look. Knowing all you really wanted was a stable foundation. That's it. You knew who this person was. But you played games. And so now I see, but I think it was all necessary. But I get why you're stressed, you know. Now you're stressed on how to offer love and communicate your love. Now that you done fucking decided what you want to do and where you want to go. But you all scared and built yourself a spiritual fort and a real fort. You've insulated yourself into like damn nearly isolation. Look wild and rabid, like a scared child. All because you missed that old thing. And holding back, trying to sit on how much you actually want to offer. I guess she was waiting on the right sign, listening to your guides. Now you want to rush in with some truth. I done told you, you deal in both divine energies, tit for tat. I didn't see the King of Wands yet, but I'm sure he about to pop out. And had the King of Cups, and then we got the Queen of Cups. Look, she's tempered. Her foot's in the water. Her hands covering her cup. You know, she got all them big emotions too, but she ain't ruled by him. No. And she feeling pretty fucking confident. Pretty victorious about it too. With your slow moving ass. Taking your sweet ass time. Look at you. Done been through the war, I see. There's victory banners. That's a lot of victories you had. A lot of fights you've had to battle through. To get to this point of balance, of reciprocity. Where you can even make an offer that wasn't sneaky. That wasn't deceptive. Because truthfully, honestly, you know, it's like, you was been ready for that shit to be over. But you didn't know how to make it happen? Is what I'm getting. And you knew you had to, like, cause this destruction in order to get your true happiness. And your justice in this situation. Because you really didn't know. I mean, you used your intuition. You even, like, got into divinations and, you know, all that fun shit. You done learn a thing or two about a thing or two. As you know, went within. Like, seriously went within. Because, you know, this is about your physical happiness in this world, this earthly plane. Boy, was you meditating. Give me 50 feet. But now you know. Now you're ready to speak your truth. Now you're ready to cut back and cut away anything that interferes. Because your heart, you secretly want to go find love. You want love. And all the mental fuckery that you've been up to, all the wolves you sent out on these search missions. For what? A good time? For what? To see if people was together, hanging out, what? For what? You spying and shit? Oh, you was waiting and watching for the right time, huh? Interesting. Anyway, I'm not gonna babble on after that. I'm done, actually. Yeah, now's the time. Because something is really fucking over, y'all. I mean, really, really, really over. It's kind of crazy. I mean, that's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm getting like a film studio, and the director hitting the little arm. I forget what that's called. The cue. Yeah. It's a wrap. Whatever cycle that was, that shit's done. Done. And like within this week, something's gonna be done about it. Like 5 days. 5 days. Okay. Please keep me posted. Let me know. Interesting. All right. Bye.